All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your asynchronous instruction on how to complete the roller coaster potential and kinetic energy lab. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit different. There are no slides. You're going to be doing it directly into Schoology. One, to kind of help Mrs. Hernandez with the grading, because it is takes a lot of time to grade this lab, and two is to prepare you guys on how to take exams on Schoology using different methods. Okay, so we're trying to do two things at once. So this is the teacher view, or this is my personal copy, and it says that this is a preview. Okay, so meaning this is what it should look like to you guys. So this is our roller coaster lab. You're going to use the link below, which is in blue, to complete this lab. Before you begin, you need to click the step button to show the positions on the roller coaster. So if I click this link right here, it should open up a separate tab, which it probably won't because it's in previous. Let me go here. And this is what you're going to see. It's going to open up to this website, okay? Now I have my little roller coaster here. He's got little loop-de-loop, so on and so forth. I have a play button, so if I press it, my roller coaster will go. And as you can see, as my roller coaster is moving, my pie chart, this is called a pie chart, we learned about this earlier, is showing me the amount of kinetic and potential energy at that precise point, okay? So you guys see how my pie chart will go from pink to blue, back to pink and blue. It just kind of goes back and forth because the amount of energy, the total amount of energy is the same for both, but it's the amount of each one that will add up to 100%. So if my pie chart is 100% and I'm at 90% is potential energy, that means that I have 10% of kinetic energy left. So one more time, I'll show you. And as it changes, it shows you the approximate percentages. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the step button right here first. When you do the step button, it'll stop it at each point. You're going to analyze each point, and you're going to analyze the pie chart, and you're going to tell me is the amount of potential or kinetic energy that pie chart is showing you. And if it is increasing in potential or kinetic energy or decreasing for potential or kinetic energy. So if I was to start from the beginning, this is 0, and I'm going up, 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 you saw my pie chart increase. It became more and more pink, so it was increasing in potential energy until it hits this point. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to show you how this works. So from start to point 1, here's start and here's point 1, what color did my pie chart become? It became pink, which tells me it was increasing in potential energy. So I'm going to click my drop down and you're going to do increasing potential. Okay. Now if I look at my pie chart, you're going to get a certain percentages of what percentages is it potential and kinetic at that particular point in time. So if I click this down here, I have a choice of between 0 and 100. And for kinetic, 0 and 100, right? So if I go back to my website, my pie chart is completely pink. That means it is 100% potential. So if it is 100% potential, it cannot be 100% kinetic. It can only be 0. Okay, because the total for both amounts of energy will equal 100. So if one is 75, the other can only be 25 because 100 minus 75 is 25. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now it's asking you from point 1 to point 2. And my choices are it's either increasing or decreasing in potential, and increasing or decreasing in kinetic. So let's go back to my website and let's see. If I do the next step, it's going to go from point 1 to point 2. Watch the pie chart. Okay, so what just happened? It went from pink, so it was at 100% potential, to kinetic. So was my potential increasing or decreasing? If you look at the pie chart, it was becoming less and less pink. Therefore, it is decreasing in potential, and my pie chart became more and more blue, so it's increasing in kinetic. And then you're going to look at the percentages and tell me what percentage is potential at that point and what percentage is kinetic. So if I look at my pie chart, okay, it's mostly blue. So that means that the bigger number would be blue and the smaller number would be potential. So you're going to go through and finish the rest of these questions on your own to complete this lab. You get 2 tries. Okay, so if you do it the first time and maybe you just didn't quite understand it, or you would like to try and improve your score, you can do it a second time, but you only get 2 tries. So make sure you use your time wisely. And if you have any questions, just send Mrs. Hernandez an email or ask me while you are in class. Okay, see you guys later.